Dremel. My unboxing for my Dremel. So I'm super excited to get. Don't know. Waited a while before I actually picked one up, but picked the 4300 model. I've never had a Dremel before, so this is kind of different. Let's see. But hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, so it's kind of weird. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, so it's kind of weird. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, so it's mm-hmm. I think that might help some. Sorry, I had to turn the volume down on my laptop. Yeah. Hey guys, I didn't even realize so many people joined. Sorry. Nitro, what's up, Billy? Stairway to Nature, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. The Shoops, hey William, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Thunder, hey Nicole, good to see you. Adventures of America, how are you doing? Thank you. Hey Dan. I don't I haven't gone live too much, but I hope to start going live a little bit more, I guess. Usually when I go live, I like to go somewhere and then go live, but today I'm trying to do something a little bit different, and then getting my first Dremel, I was super excited. I haven't used it yet, and kind of opening it up and bringing it out of the box. But it looks kind of beefy. Bigger than I thought it would be, I think. It does so many different things, so I'm excited. Oh, thank you, Stairway to Nature. Appreciate that. Yay. Yes, those are my emojis. I thought that was kind of cute. My cat and Mount Rainier. And I think I can't tell what that one is. Can't remember. And then there's my little, friendly animals around me. It's cute. Okay, so anyway, it came in a really cute case. Not cute. Handy case, I should say, right? Is the volume okay? Do you guys hear me okay? Uh-oh. Oh, I hope you find your glasses okay. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. So, open it up, and it looks like I've got everything I need right here. Minus the instruction manual. Which is somewhere near. What's under this? Wow. That's pretty big. If I can hold that like I'm drawing, maybe. I think I could do it. It's going to take some practice getting used to it. I was doing hand carving for a moment. I was trying to anyway. I wasn't too good at it. This wood is really, really hard. So this driftwood, some of this driftwood that I find, but I was like carving, so red, oh, you can't really see it, a face into it. And it was like a face, and it kind of morphed into an owl. And now it's just, I tried to like turn it almost into a spoon, because there was a spoon challenge going around. So like I have this like spoon. Don't ask me. But anyway, that was hand carving, and I was just yeah, just checking it out and seeing. I guess you're supposed to get softer wood to use for hand carving, so that's why I wasn't too successful with this. But I've got some really cool wood pieces that I'm excited to Valerie, hey. Unique Times, hi. Appreciate you guys coming in. Factual Fishing USA, hey. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Look at this piece of wood that I found. It's like a snake. Oh, it's super cool. Its whole body is twisted. So, lots of fun things to do with having fun in nature. Hi, how are you? Glad you came in. Lots of cool projects that I got wood to do with wood. This one here is kind of cool. Like if you look, there's a space in between these pieces of wood. It's kind of an interesting piece of wood. Anyway, I really like nature. Like I'm into wood and natural stones, rocks, all that good stuff. Yeah, I love wood. It's like some of those beautiful things. Oh, thank you. Stairway to Nature. Yoo-hoo. Miss Valerie, thank you for coming in. Well, all the Dremel pieces that I've gotten, there's quite a bit here. So it looks like it could be a die grinder or just the Dremel itself. This is going to be fun. Now I haven't set up an indoor workshop exactly. I have a space kind of dedicated to it, but you know, I already have like a painting studio over to my right and my laundry to my this way, and so I'm getting tight on quarters, but picked up the mask and some new I have some somewhere. I just wanted to make sure that I had a good pair though. Good clear pair of some safety glasses to work with the wood. But hopefully I can do more outdoors woodworking in my yard. That's what I'm going to want to do, but now I don't have to clean it up so much inside. And die grinders and things. Thank you. Oh, welcome aboard, Valerie Reese. I love it. I'm so new at this, and wow, American Adventure America. Thank you so much, Troy and Angela. I appreciate that. Stay away. Thank you. It's yeah, that's really nice, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm hoping that I can meet the criteria to at least get acknowledged by YouTube. Some it took me a while to finally. I guess I just had to appeal it and say, "Hey, what's going on?" You know, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here you go." It was easy, but you know, I don't know, I'm not very good at necessarily standing up and saying, "Hey, what did you do to me?" Like, I'll just wait and see if I can get it next time. But this time was a little bit ridiculous, so uh, yeah, I was glad to get it. I was like, I had my account for 16 years. What have I done? After that, I think that was part of it too. Oh, wow. 80 degrees. I'm so jelly. I mean, we're probably in the 50s here. Nicole, she has a lot of snow up there in Canada. Whew. Ooh wee. Texas, 77 here. That's Corpus Christi, right? I said that right. Beautiful beaches. Oh my goodness. I want to go there just to see some of the beaches that are there. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am an empty nester. I was it's kind of where I was going with that nest to nature, but it didn't go over too well. But from being in my nest to back into nature and doing the things that I like to do and not necessarily involving the kids because they got their own lives and stuff. So uh, go on my own adventures. It's been fun, you know, because I get to think about what I want to do and where I would like to go and see. Oh, Francis, thank you for coming in. Beating crazy. Yeah. So, picking up hobbies, I went to a technical college and I did pre pre apprenticeship programs and a lot of woodworking in the shops and stuff. And I really liked working with wood and burning wood and designing wood and stuff. And but I had to put that on the back burner, you know. And so now that plywood, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. um, now that I have some time, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? And so I'm pulling out all my crafts that I want to do, the woodworking again, the painting, and of course nature, because that's what inspires me to do all these other things, I guess, like to paint pretty pictures and to work with raw materials like wood. So it's kind of neat. I haven't done a lot of jewelry or any kind of resin work, but I see some of your guys's work and it is just phenomenal. Even the woodwork, because I'm not, you know, I haven't even worked with a Dremel before. It's been years and years. So back when I had my little, uh, just the little jigsaw and yeah, comb miter saw. You had big saws, table saws, all that, but I didn't have like the fancy like little Dremel tool. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh hi, Robert. Thank you for coming in, Pops. I appreciate it. I think it's fun. I love working in the shops. That's kind of why I went on to work at a hardware store for many years too. Well, later in my there's a couple careers I've had, but that was one of them. So that was fun. You know, I got to learn a lot there, a lot about wood and home maintenance and yeah, how to fix things, I guess. Wow. um, you have to excuse me on the mod thing too. I know a lot of you would like to make mods right now. I just haven't quite figured everything out. I know how to do it like after I log off, but or pick up my phone from the camera and do it that way. But um, geez. I need to practice going live more. Kind of feels weird. Uh, not knowing what to do, like, you know, necessarily. Yeah. But back to the hobbies and things like that. Some of you guys have got some pretty cool crafts and things, and it really inspiring me to to do these things. I mean, I'm so excited about this. I know. After seeing Suzanne, and Amy, and oh, everybody just doing these wood projects, and I just that was just I couldn't wait to do that. And I'm hoping to get an emoji done in time. That'll be fun. Oh, you do, your grandbaby? Oh, that's the best, isn't it? Especially when they're really little. You just gotta really cherish that time because they grow really fast, and then, you know, they're still cute, but just different. Yeah, I was saying that I had a lot of videos that I have to put out still. Hey, Tom Shady. Hey, thanks for coming in. Yes, anybody that I missed, sorry too. Like, oh my, and I hope some of you guys picked up the slack on that. Sorry, but I know everybody's usually really welcoming, so I don't really, I don't worry about that. But oh, yep, having a grandson at 12 and 2. Yeah, it's quite a wide span you have there. 9-year-old and a 3-year-old. I have a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old. The 10-year-old is my adopted granddaughter, but she is just a joy. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with projects. So painting and enjoying more of my paints because I did invest quite a bit in this little studio I have over here. And then woodworking is my next really fun thing to get into. Oh, and I started collecting coins too. I have got quite a collection between copper and metal right now. Very little gold. So that stuff's hard to get for a good price anyway. It's expensive. But it's been fun, you know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm happy that everyone's here and to check it out and see what's going on. Um, yeah, boy, some of the things that I see with your channels of, again, like I keep bringing it up, has inspired me, but it really has. Oh wow, Reimer PT, look at you. Robert, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. I have a video I did of the krakens or the octopus, Mr. and Mrs. that he sent drawings, and I made them come alive, and they take the ship down because the ship was invading the Mrs. kitchen, and so the Mister had to come and take that ship and sink it down to the bottom of the ocean. I'm sure I could have told the story better, but that's how it goes. So it was awesome.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I just popped in really quick.
Okay, come on in. My daughter-in-law's here. She just popped up behind us here. She might come in and say hi. We'll see if she's up for it.
Hey. Oh, you can't see me. Hey.
There she is. But yeah, I still am behind. I wanted to get them framed, the photos framed and hung on my walls because they're so neat. And you know, like where I live in the Puget Sound, how the Narrows Bridge, the how deep how deep that crevice is there. They suspect there's some pretty big marine life down there. So that's where the legend comes from, the Kraken. And then we got the Seattle Krakens now, which is the hockey team. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago we acquired them. And, you know, really thank you guys for supporting my videos too. Uh, it's trying to get better at editing and then doing the right things in them, I guess. But, you know, it just takes time. Keep trying. I do have like 6 different trips on on the backlog to be put out, so I still have to voice over them and edit them a little bit. So I hope to get those out weekly. I guess one or two weekly anyway. It'll be fun. But yeah, you know, that's really what I've been doing. Valerie is having fun with it so much that that's why I have 6 videos that still need editing. Too much fun actually going out and enjoying what I'm doing while recording. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but um, it's been fun, you know. I thought about going out and trying skiing or something, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. Yeah, not this year. Not good at editing. Well, uh, it just I don't know. I guess it just takes a little bit of time and practice. It depends on what you're trying to do, you know, with the video. But YouTube has come out with YouTube Create, and it is really wild, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but it'll do AI for you. Take 3 pictures, your pictures, whatever you want to generate, and you just upload those 3 pictures, and then you tell it what you want those 3 pictures to be doing. And as long as it's within the guidelines, it'll generate a video for you, like that, just like that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, get out of here! Like my ones with the Seahawk, where the Seahawk is coming down and lands on top of the Seattle Space Needle. That one was also through YouTube Create. So have fun with it, definitely, with the editing. And you know, before, like when I first started, I used to have to go to like Adobe or Paint and use different programs like that to create. That was years and years ago. Now it's like just knowing, kind of just playing with it and figuring out how it is to do. And it is only on the laptop, so or yeah. Um, no, it's on the phone too. It's on my wait. It's on my phone. It is on my phone. I'm sorry. It's on my phone, not the laptop. That's what it is. So if you just do laptop, it's not quite. They're working on it, I guess so. But right, I thought it was pretty cool because I did a friend of ours, T-Bird's Phoenix that came alive, and with he's a metal collector, coin collector in that, and the coins are jingling around, and it was really cool. Oh yeah, do the lives because to avoid the editing on the. Yeah, you guys are really entertaining though. You have projects going on, and you're actually doing the woodworking and showing people what you're doing, which is really cool. You know, I used Grok based on your recommendation, and that was really cool too. I was like, wow. And it is. It's similar to what YouTube Create is doing now. It's like Grok. It's like, whoa. So that was kind of cool. I might have used Grok for that video I actually made with the photos or the drawings that you sent me. Hey, roll call. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. So yeah, I finally got my monetization I was mentioning, but I almost gave up on that, my momentum, and I started dropping hours and this, and so now I'm like motivating. I have there's 7 of us siblings, so I have 5 girls and 2 boys, and so I'm always like, hey sisters. But I really don't know how much they're doing. I think you guys have been doing more of watching my content and supporting my stuff, even if it's just coming in and hitting the like button or something. I really appreciate it because yes, yes. Oh yeah, the YouTube it has to be done on the phone, so to create, um, that's pretty cool. They're doing something with music now too. I'm not too positive what it is they're um, trying to do. Thank you. I like to rock, right? But uh, it's kind of fun. I use CapCut a lot, and that was kind of where I started, I guess, with the YouTube edits. That going in and actually uh, consistently trying to do videos with, I guess. Yeah. 'Cause before I just post different videos, and you know how you can write over them and stuff like that. So I guess this is a process of like practicing and stuff. But me, I can't wait for spring or summer to come. Ugh, I want to be outdoors more. The unfortunate part that I knew, oh, you do on the computer, the CapCut on the computer, yeah, yeah. I tried a little bit, but it's so hard. I'm still like in the process of transferring information back and forth freely without losing any of its integrity, I guess. So I'm still kind of like, ugh. But summer's coming, and I can't wait because it's gonna be so much fun. Like the lineup. uh, oh, I appreciate that. Fun in nature. You've always been such a big help. Yeah, being able to do live streams. I like to do those out when I'm at places. The unfortunate part is that I've noticed with a lot of my live streams is that they break up a lot, and they're not, the reception isn't really good, and so it doesn't feel like everybody's getting the full effect of where I am or what I'm looking at, because it's like the pixels are all just all over the place. So that's a problem. But if the reception's area, then maybe I can do, lives more out there. But or I could find one spot that's like really good reception and just stay still. That seems to work a lot too, as opposed to like trying to move around, because when you move around on your lives, it seems like, you know, it is. Yeah, the hardest thing about the live streams is getting the pixels to behave. That's what I call it anyway. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. And if anybody needs hours too, I know I'm I run a couple of different devices to and different switching out names and friends and things like that. I don't. Sometimes I try to comment. Sometimes I just let it run. But I figure all the same, we got to get each other there to those goals that we need. I know roll call is really close to being there, really close. So he could use an extra push into monetization. That should be really soon. Like he's probably like 50 hours away or something. No, I don't think so. I don't really know. To be honest with you, it's like I don't even think it's YouTube. I mean, maybe if your videos really do start, you're in the thousands of likes or views, or you may start seeing some revenue from it, and it, you know, but yeah, and if somebody does like donations or your memberships, I think, or things like that are all go toward it too. But I'm still backed up on all the literature and the videos they want me to watch on that information. So stay tuned. No. It's like the video I put out, my date night in Seattle. I like deleted like three of the most important minutes. But it was when we were served these fat steaks on these hot stones and they were sizzling and they had the rosemary across it and the salt, and it was just absolutely beautiful. The presentation, she told us how to use it, take it off of the hot stone, cut it up, and then, if it's red, if you don't want it that red, you put it back on the hot stone and it fries it to, however you like it. And I was just like, but anyway, that's the 3 minutes. So then I had to compensate for that. So I didn't have to do everything. And so it was funny. I think I filled in with some orcas. Don't worry. They're entertaining though. Right. I never thought about making money with YouTube either. I can't lie. I have thought about it for a long time. Not, because I used to ask my son, go get on YouTube, because he was so popular. And I'm like, get all those people that follow you to YouTube and you can start making, some money because people are getting paid. A lot of people make money on YouTube, and even if it's just a hobby or a supplemental thing, of course we'd like it all to be a full-time thing, but I think that would come with a lot of steps to get there. Not necessarily though. You could be like some of these people that just do something off the wall that get a lot of people drawn in. But most of us, we work slowly on our growth, getting people in, watching and supporting each other, and then just I guess sticking to the niches too, because that's where YouTube pushes out your content. That's what I'm told anyway. I don't know. I still have a lot of a lot of practice, a lot of work to do on mine too. So it can a supplemental income. Now, how I should ask you guys. See, some of these guys are more experienced. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm just answering based on what I think I know because haven't actually experienced it myself. So yeah, that's kind of where it's at. You never know what could happen. Like it could be good. So I know I watch, I don't know, a lot of crime uh investigative discovery channel on TV. I don't know. That's what I was watching prior to coming here. But YouTube now has everything I need. I don't even watch cable. But Perry, hey, thanks for coming in. It's nice to see you. But being able to come on YouTube now and just to see whatever you want to just check out. And I noticed a lot of friends like you guys like the same things I like. So I like to go and get ideas from you guys too, or just to see how to do something. How are you? How do you do this? It's been really cool, especially within the woodworking community and the metal bob for collecting coins. If anybody's interested, they're pretty cool. They have taught a lot about collecting silver right now and copper even. So much copper equals out to be so much silver, which equals out to be so much gold. I mean, you can always trade up, but it's kind of neat things. I don't know. Like I never thought I would be a coin collector. Like I was like, what? It's like collecting stamps. Who does that? Well, I would do that now. I actually started with pennies and taking them, and you know how you go to different landmarks or different places, and they have you put the 2 quarters in the penny and you roll the machine. You pick out what you want to be engraved on the penny, and then so I started doing those. I think there were like over 100 of those now, which is pretty cool. With the kids when they were little up until now, and Um, I think that's, yeah, like I've always kind of had it in me to want to do things, but oh, really? See, that would be cool too. My mom, and she never really didn't collect coins, but now I'm like, hey, let me check out your change before you just shuffle it. Because, I mean, you never know. It is still in um, circulation, a lot of silver. So, never know. But yeah, working on getting my endurance up so I can go to Mount Rainier this summer and put in some longer hikes. Um, I've seen some of our friends that'll do like on the regular, they do like 4 to 8 mile hikes, just like it's nothing. And I'm like I could do that, but usually I'm like dead at the end. But one, I need to been working on my endurance for that at the Y. Yeah, that way I can try and do it this summer and be successful at it. That'll be fun. I can't wait. This has been a long time since I've been up on a mountain. When I was little, very little, I lived at the top of the mountains in Tonasket, Washington. Very rural, very, it's almost up by the Canadian border. When I was a little kid, that was interesting. So, from mountain life to city life to, I've pretty much lived in all different types of environments, which is kind of just really cool too. Oh, to an island, Maxwell. Well, I haven't lived island life. I've stayed on an island because we have islands around here, but I don't think I've ever actually lived on an island. So, but I was on one, Woodby Island, not too long ago. That was a pretty fun trip. Had some good things to see and views. The views are spectacular. One The trip I took with the kids, that it was foggy. Everything was foggy and doomy looking, but I wanted to do that whole like twilight. You'll see it probably. Yeah, I want to do a whole twilight theme on it. Not exactly like that, but the fog feel for a video. Anyway, just some of the things that I'll be playing around with in the videos that I'm getting ready to come out with, because uh, the voiceover part has been pretty challenging too, because I don't like to go back and revoice. So if I make a mistake, I kind of keep going. But I guess like you got to go back and re-edit and do things you need to do eventually. But as soon as I get a little quicker, it'll be easier to do that. Uh, wow. So you did an Elvis Presley clock with your smashed pennies you collected when you went to Graceland. Oh my goodness. See, that sounds really cool. Wow. I can imagine doing pennies on something and then putting like I see people doing them on the floor. I assume like they probably pour like an epoxy over it or something to make that clear coating. I'm curious about how they do that, but hi Johnny. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. But yeah, the different projects like that was really neat. Like I don't know, I just started thinking about copper and making something. You're distracting me with shiny things, Francis. Oh, her projects are always so great. I love watching them, her crafts and stuff. Oh, I've never, I don't know, I've never done any of that stuff. Like, so it's all new. One of these days, so I got to start small. So I'm starting with the Dremel and coins and painting. My paint shop, yeah, I'm gonna start with those. But my main niche is going out in nature, and because of the Pacific Northwest where I live, it's so beautiful. We've got 5 volcanoes in my state. They're dormant, of course. They're not, but any time any major earthquake or anything could set them off. In 1980, we had a big volcano from Mount St. Helens that exploded. reached all the way around the world, came all the way back. That was interesting. So I would want to go up to the volcano rims and check them out too, and get it. I've done that before, as you know, when I was younger, but I want to get it on film and get it on YouTube so people can kind of see it too. Just the different places that are available to travel to. Um, I like seeing that, like different environments and people's surroundings and stuff. Like it's pretty entertaining, you know. Like some people that are in the Appalachian Mountains right now hike up there a lot. K and Row, that's pretty cool. I know my friend Stairway to Nature's been in the Appalachian Mountains as well. Quite a few people have gone up there. I've never been out those parts, but oh really? I hope so, because sometimes I'm like, I gotta calm down a little bit. I'm like, I don't know. I feel happy now. Like it's just weird. Like for a couple of years there, I was kind of sad and mopey and whatever, and had to snap out of it. And geez, and just like, well, what do I want? And what do I like? You know, I just started asking myself those questions and um, trying to find happiness in life itself and the little things, you know, that we used to invest so much in our families and stuff, and that we forget what we like. But yeah, PCT. Yeah, over here we have the Olympic Mountains range and the Cascades. The Cascades really close. Oh yes, sorry. Yes, Pacific Coast Crest Trail. Yes, sorry. There's so many of them. There's so many different places to go hiking, and I don't know. I've been chasing waterfalls really. Every place I've gone to has had a waterfall, just about, except for like Woodby Island. That was kind of different. But you know, the truth is, the reason the first time I caught Woodby Island was because I was on my way back from a waterfall. So technically, I did go see a waterfall. I just haven't put that video out yet. But we have so many waterfalls. I'm like, what the heck? Because that's what I asked myself. Like, what? These videos are so beautiful, and then like I'm like, man, that's just like right next to me. Why do I not go see these things? And so, um, oh, you too, Robert. Thank you for coming in. Go see them and check them out, like the rainforest and the moss and the just. Oh my gosh, yes, I love waterfalls too. And so I guess that's what really inspired me is just like thinking about where I live and everything that's so close to me, and that it really wouldn't cost me to go drive there and explore for the day and come home. So no, and it, of course, like if I go up somewhere a little further away, I'm gonna want to camp out or stay the night out. Like, well, we did go up to the Olympic Mountains to see the whole rainforest. That's on the Pacific coast there. It's a couple hours away. You could make it a day trip, but we made it a couple of day trip because there was so much to see, so many different places. I didn't even go into like the hot springs. There's like a natural hot springs there, but oh, I know when we pulled into that area and it was early, we were very early, but we were still like at a 3 hour wait point. So we just kind of decided we're gonna go somewhere else. And we explored some rivers and stuff that were up that way, and it was pretty cool. So that's I didn't really want to get in the hot springs too much anyway. I mean, you hear good and bad things about them, so it's always, I don't know, iffy. I know there's some really good ones like in Idaho where a lot of people don't, it's not like a huge amount of people that are always there. That I did go on vacation there once and tried a hot spring there. It was really, really cool. Had like, what is it, 120-degree water coming out of this thing and this pipe into the hottest pool down below is like 100 and some degrees, and it would trickle down. It was like, each pond, each pool got cooler and cooler, so that way, like if you wanted a really hot spring or you wanted cooler, I was like, oh, that's cool. Hmm. Yeah, the Olympics are very, very cool. I just did a hike up there actually, and that'll be, well, in part of the Olympics, I should say. They're so huge, you know. But I got to meet some strangers. I went to go to a waterfall, and we pulled in there. Finally found where it was supposed to be, and I pulled in there, and there's a car parked there, and there's some kids and stuff, and the lady was like, "Oh, they're closed. They're closed. They shut the generator down. They said that they're, closed or whatever." And so I was like, "Oh, that's a bummer. Like we just drove all the way out here to see this. It wasn't noted as being closed down." And then she's like, "Oh, yeah, no, that's unfortunate." And she's like, "Yeah, we come here all the time. We just bring the kids here because they're locals." And then she's like, "There's like a hiking trail up the way with a river." I thought she said maybe a waterfall, but I think she was just saying a river. At first, I thought maybe she said a back way into the place, but no, she was just talking about a different hiking trail. But if we wanted to follow her and her husband, we could go hiking with them up in there. And it was, yeah, I was just like, yeah, okay, let's go hiking with these people we don't know. But hi, Tatsa, thanks for coming in. Um, so it was interesting because you really got to be careful going with strangers into these woods because you have no cell phone reception. There is no communication out of the woods unless you get out of there. So, um, followed them up in there, and what I guess what kind of put my mind at ease was that they had a couple of little kids with them. So I was pretty. I felt like until we got to this point where it's off road and it's like a dirt road and it's a one way in and just one road. And so when we got into this road, another car came up behind us, and so I started feeling boxed in. And I was like, why are we boxed in the middle of nowhere? Like this is really creepy. Like why? Like we're because I guess I'm more the optimistic one. My husband's all like, why would you go with strangers? Why would you tell them we'd follow you? So anyway, we went, and when we got there, they were a very nice couple. Yeah, they took us on a into a hike with the kids and showed us some of the washes that had just happened with the atmospheric rain rivers that came over the sky. I guess that's what they, yeah. So that was interesting. Musical mindset. Hi, kinfolk. Thanks for coming in. So it was quite the story, though, and I still have that kind of footage to put out. But I didn't know how to. It was funny because when I was recording going down the road, and she added my YouTube, and so she's gonna be looking for the video, and you hear me as we're going down the road talking about. I don't know. I think it's safe, you know. But I guess those are probably questions she was asking herself at one point too. You got to be careful with strangers, you know. Even though so you want to be you friendly. I mean, it's just weird how it is. But I feel like if the I don't know, the closer you get out into rural areas, people are a little bit different than just going with somebody in an alley somewhere in the city. It's completely different. Uh, yeah. Any of you guys have any plans coming up? Any big plans? You went into the Marine Corps? Oh, I got mad respect for you, Valerie. I love you. I already like this woman. She's, before she went on this trip to Peru, she was really kind and she was supporting me. And I was like, boy, she's really sweet. She said she's about to go on this trip to Peru, and I got to kind of follow her trip when she came back and posted some videos. And yeah, it was really lovely to be part of that experience with her. And now to find out that you served in the Marines, that's really respectable, commendable. My brother was also a Marine. Yeah, so yeah, commendable. Yeah. Uh, Jeez. Other than Mount Rainier, oh, and um, June. June. I'm gonna go to Vegas or Nevada, in Vegas too, of course. You know, I don't know why I always start with Vegas instead of saying Nevada though. It's just the way it is. But I want to stop in Reno and see a couple places. We're actually gonna drive down there. I thought that was gonna be fun. Um, Taking my father-in-law with us. He's a retired Vietnam vet, and he is a really happy guy from Alabama. I think I kind of talked about this yesterday on my live, but I'm excited that he's going with us because we got to take him down to Louisiana and we just had a hoot with him down there. you know, get to go on and learn different things from different, his perspective and generation was it's pretty neat. We went on the USS Kidd and that was awesome. Yeah, I think it'll be fun too. It really will be, especially because it'll be a road trip. uh, I prefer that over flying, unless it's really far. It's better just to fly because you do multiple day driving. That's really hard. It's really hard unless you're planning to stay at hotels and do all that good stuff. But Nevada's not that far. I don't think. I think it's a day away. Um, yeah. I know I've taken the Greyhound back to Pennsylvania and back and forth a few times, and that's rough. That's rough. I wouldn't do that again. No, 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 no. That's too far. I guess like if you had to though. I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, definitely wouldn't be my choice to do it that way now. But um, so I don't really, yeah, I mean, other than going to Nevada, I don't have a lot of plans to leave Washington State. I did want to go to Oregon, and especially Northern Oregon. They have a forest range there, a mountain range there with Mount Hood, and a lot of waterfalls there that are very beautiful land there. And I thought that would be kind of neat too. But as I was looking to the route to get down there, I noticed like I still have all these places in Washington that I haven't been that look just as, I don't know, inspiring. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know. Jeez. Time is just, you don't have a lot of time. I wish we had more time to do things that we really like. Oh, that would be hard. Taking the babies with you by yourself. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's what I'm scared of, getting up there a little bit and worried about. Now I've been married with my husband for 30 years and I can't even imagine, like, but anyway. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I showed you my spoon. You guys were in here earlier to check this out. It's really not good. That was me trying to hand carve a spoon, and it was not working out very well. It looks like a shark or a dolphin or something, right? From this perspective, it's supposed to be like a spoon. It's a multi-tool, and then it's like an owl, and then I thought about turning it into a slingshot at the same time. Like, if I could do all those things with this thing, it would be kind of cool. I don't know what I would ever use it for, but I mean, just as a project, I guess. Yeah, my fur babies are all getting up in age too, like all my animals, so I have to be careful and mindful of that as well. Yeah, my daughter wanted to pawn off a new kitten, and I told her no, 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 because she brought it over to visit and see how it would do, and it like started jumping on the older animals, and they're just not up for that. I heard one of my cats make a meow that I had never heard before. It scared me. She's like meow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and my dog is getting up there too. So it's not, yeah, just kind of, they're all in the same age group. I'm gonna just keep those guys, and I pretty much obtained them all when my kids moved out. So we're slowly moving out anyway, I should say. But yeah, Yeah, a sling spoon. You got it. You got it. Yeah, there's one of my slingshotters right there. See, he gets me. Some of these guys are really good at their slingshots they make and things. I've never attempted to make one, but uh, um, yeah, I admire that. I admire it. That's where I'm getting kind of the motivation. Like I said, the idea and the motivation and aspiration from. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was. It is a pretty lovely group of people. Like, um, thank you all for coming in and checking me out because it's almost been an hour. I don't want to take up everybody's time for too long, but um, moving forward, yeah, I hope to put out videos weekly and to go live a couple of times a week, just for an hour or something, and to keep up the shorts. And also, I have my own stickers now too. So if anybody would like stickers, I would love to mail you some. Let me know. I have to have your address, or in my description, I have my P.O. box. So if you mail me your stickers, I will most definitely mail you mine. So it would be fun. I've seen a lot of people doing that. I think that's a great idea um, to be able to share, and right now, actually, I'd like to do that really quick if you guys don't mind. I have a couple that have sent me stickers already, and I really think it's cool that. There we go. All right, so we have T-Bird. Pretty cool. Robert C. Peters. The Shoop's Wood Shop. Yes. Look at that sticker. Very beautiful. And I have another T-Bird. So I have 3 YouTubers, and then I have this band that gave me a sticker. Motovo Juice Box. So, yeah. There's my beginning of my little sticker collection. So if anybody wants to send one, I'd be more than happy to send stickers back. And boy, yeah, I wanted to send some to the Shoops. You guys didn't give me your return address either, so I'll have to figure out how to get that from you. I'll have to see if I have to have your email. I should have it, and go from there. But yeah, I know it. Yeah, right. I just got my first ones made. It's something that we can all try to do, and eventually to see to trade. It's just another little cool thing to do, but it's not necessary, obviously. But it supports other channels trying to. I noticed, like, my son-in-law. That's where I got that band sticker from. As we walked around Seattle, he was like posting them to different places, and I was just like, whoa. I guess that's one idea, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't post them around Seattle, of course. It'd be like, other places like nature centers or something that you go for information. Maybe something like that. That's an idea. See, you guys might have an idea like that too, to stick your stickers somewhere in a craft shop or a craft board. Oh, I'd love that, Francis. Thank you. That'd be really nice. But yeah, in your craft shops or I I did get one sponsor offer for water, a thing that you pour into your water and drink. I'm not sure, but I thought I'm not that far along to need to do sponsors. I don't know anything much about them. I'd have to do a lot of research to figure that out. And I thought that was weird, but yeah. I thought it was too, and I seen somebody else do it, to be honest, on these cards, and that's where I got the inspiration for that too. And I'll have to thank her for that. And I have fibromyalgia, and I've had it for a very long time, and I get fiber fog a lot, and so that's one of the things that I guess that prevents me from going live, is because I'm afraid in the middle of saying something, I might just be like, wait, what? What am I talking about? Like once in a while. I'm sure we all get those moments, but um, that's uncomfortable. Those uncomfortable moments when you don't know what you were just saying. But it's like I just met her. What is her name? She's such a hoot. Well, you know what? Next live I do, I'm gonna definitely mention who recommended the cards, because she deserves it. But I hope to see all you guys, catch you in your lives, and that you've kind of had a chance to, I really wish I could see. Trying to see how. Thank you, William. Thank you. Well, I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure that one out. Thank you for joining. That is so awesome. Jeez. I know it's not, not everybody can, and that's okay, but it's nice to have a couple people that a little bit of support is nice. So Heidi is so awesome. I love her. She's really good. Good night, everybody, and I hopefully I'll catch you live and see you in your videos too. Okay. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time.